Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Part 8 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And the sound of the ticking clocks kind of reminds me of, well, Back to the Future for some reason, but yeah. Anyway, folks, welcome to Wonderland. And yes, this place is truly bizarre as well. We'll see as we go explore this world. And goofy. That's what you get.
Oh, my fairy whiskies! I'm late! Oh dear! I'm here! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! Oh, the queen! She'll have my head for sure!
I'm late. For a very important date. Something. I'm late. I think that's what the White Rabbit said in that movie, Alice in Wonderland. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's, yeah. So, folks, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. You know, probably realistically, I should have watched the Disney movies again. Well, the ones that relate to this game, so that I can get a refresher course. Or I can just look up the information online or something. So, yeah. Alright, before we pursue the White Rabbit, let's go check up on our inventory again. Even though I probably should have done it back in Traverse Town, but whatever. So yeah, folks, this place is obviously based on the movie version, well, the animated Disney movie version of Alice in Wonderland. And we are going to get references here, there, and everywhere to that movie. So, yeah. And Alice in Wonderland is actually not that bad of a movie, really. A bit trippy, but I'm guessing that's what they're going for. But we're going to experience some of this trippiness very soon.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That clocks!
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
You know what would have been nice? If there was a tag on the bottle that says, drink me, you know? To make it more, I don't know, authentic? But then, of course, this game is, well, the game will only tell loose adaptations of certain Disney movies, but that's okay. It's a kind of an alternate interpretation of events, you know? And yeah. And notice that when only Sora drinks, well, he shrinks, well, and Donald and Goofy shrink as well. It's like, okay. Yeah, obviously they're connected, but not that connected, you know, but whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are introduced to a brand new type of Heartless, the Magic Elemental Shooting Heartless. And these ones right here, they're known as the Red Nocturnes. And as you can obviously see, their specialty is shooting fire. Now you can block the fire to get some tech points, and there is another way you can get tech points off these guys once we get a certain, well, magic spell. So, yeah. And of course, shooting fire at them is pretty much a bad idea, obviously. And they occasionally drop blaze shards, which are, well, useful in, well, I'm going to go ahead and explain it right now. We're going to synthesize some items later on, but we're just going to wait for that shop to open. Now, here's the thing. What I should have done earlier was I should have pushed that bed out of the way while it was big so that, well, we can actually proceed onward, because when we approach that doorknob, he is not going to open up for us. I can tell you that right now. He's just going to sit there, sleep away, and, So as soon as I get rid of the enemies right here, I'm probably going to grow and push that bed aside because, yeah, I just realized that mistake right now. See? Alright, come on. And, of course, in order to get big again, we have to go back on the table and drink the bottle that makes us go big. Oh, and there's a green trinity mark inside the chimney. Future reference. No, you cannot push the bed while you're small. You have to grow. Because when you're big, you're stronger. Or something like that. Alright, so drink up. And there we go. Alright, let's just push this bed out of the way. There we go. Now we have our way forward. Alright, drink up. You know, Alice in Wonderland is full of things that you can drink and have weird effects. You know, it's kind of like drugs, but it makes sense that the original book was made by a guy who was fascinated with drugs and probably on drugs and something like that. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it.
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial. But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Alice, dear, you're not making yourself look good if you're saying, "Oh, I'm innocent," and you're mean and all that sort of thing. And yeah, especially to the person who can behead you just like that. It's like, ugh. Anyway, thanks to Sora and company, well, we've delayed Alice's execution, and now it's our job to find pieces of evidence that will clear her name. So I'm gonna go ahead and, save right quick, because why not? Yeah. So yeah, the characters in this world include, well, the Queen of Hearts and Alice, obviously, the White Rabbit, and we're gonna meet the Cheshire Cat himself, that creepy little thing. And I believe those are the only characters, well, except for the card guards. I mean, the only characters that are mentioned in this world are the Mad Hatter and the Marsh Hare, and that's pretty much it, really. We don't see the Caterpillar, we don't see Humpty Dump, what was his name? Shoot. Tweedledee and Tweedledum, that's it, that's their name, sorry. Again, it's been a while since I've seen Alice in Wonderland, so, yeah. I swear that thing is still creepy even in my adult years. I mean, ugh. Ooh, wow. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Anyway, the Cheshire Cat here says that we need to get the evidence to try and save Alice, but there's no guarantee of that. And blah, 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 blah. He always keeps answers to himself. He expects you to figure them out. You stupid cat, you dick. You know, yeah, so, yeah, there are evidence that we need to collect, and there's actually up to 4 evidence that we can collect. Now, as the cat said himself, there are 3 pieces that we can collect easily, and a 4th one that's going to be a little tricky to find. And in my opinion, it's best to try and get all pieces of evidence, you know? So that, well, we're going to get a big reward, you see, and we kind of want this reward. Although realistically, folks, you can collect at least 1 piece of evidence and then present it to the Queen of Hearts, and then, we can proceed on with plot. But again, collect all 4 pieces of evidence. I'm just going to say it right now. Again, Wonderland is bizarre. We can walk on water. What are we? Yeah. Ugh. But still, there are Heartless in the area that we need to take out because, well, they're Heartless. And where are you? Yeah, see, one of the things that, you know, it's kind of, well, what I don't like is that there are 2 modes to your characters. There's attack mode and pretty much normal walking mode. Normal walking mode is represented by, well, obviously the characters in attack mode, ready to attack, and the command menu on the left turning red. Basically, when you're pretty much in everything's okay mode, it's blue, and the characters are just walking normally. And I kind of hate that when that happens because, well, what if you need to get to an item like in the pause menu or something, or do an action command or something? It's like, it can get really disoriented if there are still characters on the screen that, where are you? Where's that one Heartless that I missed? Where's that one guy that I'm trying to kill? So, yeah. Anyway, we just got our first piece of evidence right here, so, yay us. Hello, soldiers. Still as annoying as ever. Come on. Okay. Come on, guys. There you go. Collect all that money. Now, you may be wondering, what's with all those flowers right there that are along the, I'm assuming, grass area? That's what I'm guessing. Well, here's the thing. Oh, and here's our second piece of evidence right here. These flowers that are along the, well, I'm going to go and say it, wall grass or something. Well, if we give them certain items like potions and stuff, they will give us something, well, interesting in return. And I'll demonstrate that off, well, at actually next part, really. In the meantime, let's go collect clue number 3. In order to get to clue number 3, we're going to have to go, ooh, that was close. And, yeah, let's see what's inside this treasure chest, and alright, we got our first set of puppies. Yeah, folks, collecting puppies in this game is as easy as finding the right treasure chest and opening the chest itself. Because, for some reason, well, people like to stuff puppies inside chests, and who would do such a... No, scratch that. Those people exist. Oh my, no, I don't want to think about that. Let's move on, shall we? Anyway, here we are. Here is the location of the 3rd clue. Alright. So we have 1 more to go, and like, well, the Cheshire Cat said, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. Oh, hi, soldiers. I apparently missed you guys when I first entered here, so... Oh, well, you're gonna die now. Come on. There you go. 1 more, and stop whirling. And I'm gonna collect all your money so that I can buy stuff later on. Money's important, you see. Alright, again, this will be a little bit more difficult, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take a bit of a break right here, and, next time, I will actually go after that 4th clue, and we're going to see if we can prove Alice innocent. So, until then, see you later.